1993 Mr. Olympia is definitely one of my all-time favorites. It's quite pivotal in the history of bodybuilding, a very crossroad. This was the list of the competition back then, and this year is the second call-out, the most important one so to speak. And of course it was won by Dorian Yates, deservedly by today's metrics. These are some few guys who were there. Charles Clermont, Flavio Baccianini, the smallest guy there with Sonny Schmidt, may he rest in peace. Jurassic Paul, Delette, Lou Ferrigno with Flavio, little brother in the back, and the most shredded guy was Hamdullah Aykutlu from Turkey. And again, Dorian really deserved it. He brought that crazy shape that everybody was surprised with. But let me take a look at this Mr. Olympia with different lenses, so to speak. It is almost a heresy because it's the milestone of Dorian Yates. Thing is though, Flex was also very good, and with different lenses the outcome would have been totally different. Now granted, Backzilla was Dorian-esque. Dorian back is majestic. But in certain poses allow me to doubt. Back double biceps, I don't like it that much. There is no tricep sweep, bicep peak, separation just not there. Flex Wheeler though, he has them for days. Look at the tricep sweep, it is a milestone. The brachialis, he was not bad in that position. Right, look at the triceps, it's just majestic. Front double biceps, same story. No peak, no tricep sweep. Flex though, proper. Just proper. So if the lenses were above these details, the symmetry, the aesthetics, Flex would have won all day and every day. This was a toss-up right here, wasn't it? This is bad for Dorian. I don't like his most muscular pose. No separation, no bellies. Flex though, for days. Again, from another side, definitely awkward. And the Sultan of Symmetry definitely wins it hands down. Another variant, so to speak, replied by Flex Wheeler. He can do so many variations. This guy is all about bellies. He got that by the book. And next to him, I think he smoked him. He really does. It is the same story when it comes to the side chest, one of the weakest in Dorian's case. Flex though, look at the bellies, the separation. Dorian always had it very weak, every year, you name it. No separation, it looks awkward. The Sultan of Symmetry is all about bellies and symmetry. Dorian was beaten in this position every day of the week. The back, that's granted. It is Dorian, right? We cannot see the arms here, so when he spreads them, he wins hands down. Granted. Tricep, it is too high in my liking. It was always too high. That's why it looks this way in a sense. So compared to that of Ken Wheeler, he has more bellies, a proper development from all angles. It is legendary. The separation he has in these limbs is unparalleled pretty much until today. Look at that. Just proper. Right? So in other words, it's not a heresy. I mean, Dorian deserved to win by the metrics of the judges. But if the aesthetics were pointed definitely more and valued in a different way, the history of bodybuilding would have been different because Ken Wheeler was representing. So there you have it. Dorian was already the champion, very hard to beat, and he battered his condition of 92. Plus he was charismatic, a good ambassador for the sport. That's why this Brit single-handedly changed the outlook and the future of bodybuilding in a sense. And of course, this Mr. Olympia was the initiator of the Big Fauna era, which is still prevalent until today.